Jose Collazo reporting from Ground Zero, 9/11. Several individuals still have unanswered questions. Architects and engineers for 9/11 Truth are distributing a booklet. In the booklet, it says, number one, most of the debris ended up in this compact pile centered within the original footprint. Number two, the 47-story steel frame structure was dismembered and reduced to a small pile only a few stories high, with complete destruction, unmistakable signs of a controlled demolition with explosives. Number three, extremely high temperatures, far above those of normal office fires, persisted for weeks in the pile. As indicated by various sources, FEMA documented in Appendix C of its report a severe high-temperature corrosion attack on the steel. Sulfur and liquid iron penetrated into the steel. Office jet fuels fires cannot account for this. Other research revealed the signature of thermite, which creates molten iron. FEMA's May 2002 report concluded that its hypothesis that fire caused the destruction had only a low probability of occurrence, and that the further investigations and analysis were required. Although, by that time, almost all World Trade Center 7 steel had already been removed and destroyed. Fire department and other first responders reported several tons of molten steel flowing like lava in the piles. 1,400 degrees Fahrenheit office fires cannot produce 2,800 degrees Fahrenheit molten metal. Thermite incendiaries can. Microspheres formed from molten iron and other elements were found in the WTC dust by the USGS. The R.J. Lee Group, EPA, and independent scientists, thermite reactions can account for these fears. The strong steel frames of the lower parts of the building would have arrested any collapse. However, the destruction zone not only proceeded systematically downwards, but even accelerated constantly through what was the path of greatest resistance. Extremely rapid onset of destruction. Blast pressure from affects molten steel sections ejected laterally up to 600 feet at 50 miles an hour. Mid-air pulverization of 90 tons of concrete, large volumes of metal decking, and floor truss were missing. No pancaked floors were found. Massive volumes of rapidly expanding clouds. High velocity ejections, also seen up to 40 stories below the cascading demolition canopies. Complete destruction of the buildings, shattering of many structural units. Evidence for extremely high temperature during and after the destruction. Evidence of thermite found in previously molten metal. Sophisticated energetic nanothermite composite material found in dust samples. Over 100 first responders report explosions and flashes of light. No precedent for a steel frame high-rise building collapsing due to fire. And these are, to date now, over 1,700 architects and engineers. 9/11 Truth are calling for an investigation.